So I did a video on my mobility routine the other day, so I figured it'd be a good time to share what I use for foam rolling. And this is what I started off with, this thing here. I don't want to hear any jokes about BBCs, right? So this is a very basic foam roller. It's very compressible, not that hard. And they range for anywhere from like 10 to 25 bucks. You can find them at Sports Authority, Dick's Sporting Goods, places like that. I got this from for like $12, I think, from TJ Maxx, so you can also check places like that. And then the next step up from this one would be the orange Trigger Point foam roller. I don't have that one, but I'll put a picture up, and you can get that one from Amazon for like $36.95. And it's the next step up because it doesn't have a compressible core. It's like a PVC pipe inside of it. And then the next step up from that one, in my opinion, would be the Rumble roller, which are these guys here. And you have two options. The first one is the original density, which is the blue one, and then the next step up from that is the black one, which is the extra firm. And you get two options for sizes. You get the smaller one and then the large one. And the smaller one goes for $44.95. Now, I think this is like, you know, the higher you go up in price and the higher you're going to go up in quality and effectiveness or intensity. You know, once you get used to this, everything else, every other foam roller feels like a joke. You know, like it feels like nothing. When I first started using, I got this one first, and when I first started using this, I was in a lot of pain. As you're getting used to this, you're gonna be screaming. You might be crying. You probably will be cussing and swearing because it hurts, you know. And I don't recommend that. I wouldn't make a habit of cussing and swearing every time you get pain from a massage, because if you go to an actual massage therapist, you might end up calling her a bitch or a rapist just out of habit. So definitely would not recommend that. Bad experience there. Anyways, speaking of massage therapist, this is, you know, $44.95 is not cheap, but compared to a massage from a real person, you know, over the long run, you're going to be saving money, because for like around here for a half-hour session, for one half-hour session, you're going to pay around 40 bucks per session. Now with this, you pay $44.95, but you can use it daily. You know, you can use it every day, and it just does, I think, in my opinion, does a much better job of maintaining overall, because you can be so consistent with it. And actually, now that I got used to this guy here, every time I go to like a massage therapist, they actually have a really hard time trying to find anything to work on. And when they do find something to work on, you know, they're like cracking their fingers, and they're like working really hard, huffing and puffing, trying to get deep enough, you know, because I got so used to this, and you know, my body overall is pretty well maintained. It just takes them a lot of effort to try to actually find something to work on. So yeah, and then between the two size differences, I would definitely go with the smaller one. You know, this big one is the larger size one is actually $69.95, so significantly more expensive, more pricey. And the large one is 31 inches long this way, right? And then 6 inches in diameter. And this one here is only 12 inches long and 5 inches in diameter. But who's measuring, right? That's what she said. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, with the smaller one, it's just so much more portable. You can it fits right in my gym bag. I can take it to the gym. I can, you know, and work on anything as I see fit or as needed. I took it to my last powerlifting meet, and that it really saved me then. I can, you know, you can take it when you go travel or on vacation, whatever. It's so much more versatile and easy to take around than this frickin' thing here. I mean, look how big this is. All right, and yeah, one con of having the smaller one is that there's kind of like this typewriter effect as you're rolling, right? You roll, and then your body kind of keeps shifting towards one end or the other, and then eventually you'll fall off. But with this one here, you have so much space to roll. You know, you can keep rolling, and your body will shift, but you'll get like, you know, 20 rolls in there before you fall off. But it's not a big deal, because you can just, as soon as you shift off, you just get back on and start rolling again. And, you know, considering the price difference, it's not really worth it. Definitely not worth it to get the larger one, in my opinion. So this was kind of a mistake getting this. But I do recommend getting the blue version first, unless you have a really high pain threshold. This is like going to be death. You know, it's going to feel like death. I would start off with the blue one, and if you get the smaller size in the blue one, you know, you'll have some extra funds if you want to upgrade and get the black one. Also, I forgot to mention, the inside of this is kind of like a PVC, really hard thing, so it doesn't really compress that much. And then the spikes, supposedly they're supposed to be hard enough that, you know, they penetrate muscle really well, but not hard enough that if you rub up against the bone that it'll hurt. And this one, I think, is supposed to be like 36% more rigid or tough than this one here. So this tool has really helped me stay mobile, really work out any knots, just maintain my body, my muscles overall, and it helps me recover too between workouts. You know, helps with soreness and just getting the blood flow through there. All the goodness that comes with self-myofascial release. And this is like the king of foam rollers from my experience so far. So I would definitely recommend this. 2 thumbs up. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and let me know if you have any questions.